So please welcome some of our top users from Musical.ly, Lauren Beach, Lauren Gray, Baby Ariel, the Gross Brothers, and Kristin Hancher on the stage. So I think, let me swap this. So Kristin.
Good morning.
Is it switched
Is it on? Oh.
Is it on? Oh, okay.
All right, so let's really have some fun for the next 1 hour. We have what we quickly want to do. Let's do a quick intro round of everyone and just really please share something that you think the audience really would like to hear from you. And we start with our very right here, this Chilmer who just flew in.
We're gonna start with me. Oh my God. Okay, so what was the question again? Sorry, Alex.
The question was if you could just say a few words about yourself so that the audience gets to know you better.
Crazy, weird. What else can I say? Yeah, I mean, it's just a pleasure to be here, you know, sitting with all these amazing users. It's just crazy, like an app can bring us here together as one. And, you know, it's all about, like, creating a good vibe and spreading the love. And about me, yeah, I'm 23 years old, not going to school, but making music for a living. And the best thing is that I'm making it every day with my brother, and I couldn't be more grateful for that.
Hello.
You guys awake or not? Let me hear you say something. Come on. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! All right. Love you more.
Love you too.
Love you more.
Okay.
Oh.
Kristin.
Oh, okay. So you two are like as
Yeah,
one.
we're
All right.
one.
Okay, hey guys, what's up? My name's Kristin Hancher. This is actually my first VidCon, so like I'm hella excited, and I'm excited to see all your beautiful faces and meet you. So yeah.
Such a good speaker.
I'm Lauren Gray. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, and I'm very hungry. I've been doing social media for like 2 years, so I'm 15 now, and I'm really excited to be here, and I love you guys a lot.
Hi, I'm Ariel. Hi. So first of all, thank you guys for getting up so early just to be here because thank you. I'm half asleep. No, I just had a coffee, so I'm good now. And I've been doing social media for also 2 years. I'm 16. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, right?
Love you. Okay.
So one interesting thing, I remember, Lauren, I saw you at Playlist last year, and you were also really, really hungry. So it seems like that whenever you go to events, you forget to eat. So if anyone is out there who has an extra breakfast for Lauren, please be so kind and bring it to the stage because being hungry is just not nice. And make sure you get a shout out from Lauren. But
I think she's coming.
Huh?
She's bringing a bar.
breakfast is coming? Oh, awesome.
Can we do like a slow clap?
So can we
You
get a
got
round of
4
applause?
protein
Wow.
bars.
So are 4 cereal bars enough?
Thank you. You're a G. Which one do I
one of
want?
One of the
Oh,
options.
thank you.
What's your name?
Oh my God.
You're not gonna be hungry anymore.
What is this? The Last Supper.
How do you like
Wow.
VidCon so far?
We have dark chocolate and sea salt, peanut butter, oats, and
I
honey.
think we're getting a lot of breakfast.
Goldfish. Oh, I love goldfish.
Oh, goldfish,
Lamb.
nice.
This is
All right.
hilarious.
Okay, that works. All right, I think this is enough breakfast. We want to make sure that we have time to talk as well, but
I
thank
think
you
you
very
should
much.
share, Lauren.
This
like,
is breakfast for
hungry.
the next month.
I know.
Wow.
So everyone,
Never
what
seen
I'm
this before.
curious about is really,
I love
can you
goldfish.
share a little bit your experience of VidCon in the last days? What were the things you really liked most? And let's just really maybe start with you. Kristin, when did you arrive?
Well, I actually arrived like late yesterday night, probably like around midnight because I was filming a music video. But I'm really happy to be here now.
You were doing a music video?
Well, not my music video, but I was
Okay.
a part of one. So yeah, I was all day shooting, but I rushed over here right after the shoot because I wanted to get here for the morning and the panel and that. So yeah, so far my experience has been short, but great. So yeah.
What about you guys?
amazing. amazing,
Yeah.
Alex. Like we flew in like last Friday, and like we live in Aruba. It's an island in the Caribbean. We got like 150,000 people living there. We speak 4 languages, guys.
4 languages.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What are the languages?
English,
Dutch,
Spanish,
and Papiament.
That was so in sync.
Yes. But I mean, the
Wow.
experience is just amazing, guys. Like in Aruba, it's very laid back. You know, we got the beach, white sand, beautiful, by the way, for vacation. But I mean, here's just woo, like everything is going on, meeting all these creators, all of you guys. It's just the bomb diggity. I don't know what to say, guys. It's just amazing. What do you have to say, Jay?
Nothing. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing.
It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It's
Yeah.
overwhelming.
All right, great. Lauren, what about your experience at VidCon so far?
Well, I got in on, what's today?
No idea. Friday, I think.
So 23rd.
Friday, June 23rd.
Yeah.
Okay, I got here 2 days ago, so Wednesday. The first day was uneventful. I just kind of stayed in my hotel room. Second day, I had a meet and greet, and it was a lot of fun. And then I went to sleep at 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Because I woke up early, so.
Oh, I thought you meant 5 a.m.
Yeah,
so like
that's
5
what I was assuming.
Okay. So I got here. What day is today? It's the 23rd. I got here not yesterday, the day before, so Wednesday night, and I saw all my friends, and we went to IHOP at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was a great time. And yesterday I had a meet and greet with you guys, so thank you to whoever came. And I also did a panel with you, which was a lot of fun, and Lisa and Lena, and that was cool. We made a Musical.ly on stage, and it was really fun.
Who has seen Lisa and Lena yesterday? Hands up. Okay. Unfortunately, they cannot be here today. They already have to fly back to Germany. Yeah.
It was funny because it was in a room of a lot of like business executives, and I said I was going to do a Shawn Mendes song, and I was like, oh, we're going to do Shawn Mendes, and I was waiting for everybody to like clap because I'm like, oh my God, it's Shawn Mendes, and nobody clapped, and never mind, nobody's clapping. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so that was my day yesterday.
So wait, so let's try something. You tried Shawn Mendes yesterday, no one clapped. What will happen if you say Shawn Mendes here?
You guys it's Shawn. I mean, you have to clap. It's Shawn Mendes. Thank you.
So this is the reason why these events with you are, I should not say this in my position, but they're much more fun than a few other questions. So maybe it's a dumb question, but can I see your hands? Who's on Musical.ly? Yeah? So just maybe some tips for our musers out here from you. Anything you want to share what you think they should know to get a bigger audience, more followers, or have more fun on Musical.ly?
Be yourself.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that's a
advice.
good point, right?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Kristin.
Yeah.
So wait, the two of you, I watched many of your Musical.lys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you want to say that's yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if you
It
guys
is.
saw, like, we wear wigs and stuff like that. We do, like, a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And we just started recently doing a lot of transition. But, I mean, it's all about being yourself, not being afraid of showing your true self. I mean, remember when you used to be a kid and you were, like, crazy, you know, jumping around, running around. And as you grow older, you start getting more serious, right? For us, it's more like becoming a child again and just be free and be open and do whatever you want to do.
Scream.
No screaming. No.
Scream. There we go. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Cool. So, the best advice I could give to you guys is try to do something different. Try to do something no one else has done. Everyone always does like the classic lip syncs or whatever, but try something new. Like, and not just in Musical.ly, life in general. Just don't be afraid to step out of the box and be creative. Yeah.
I was thinking about what I was gonna say, and in my head, I was thinking exactly what she said. So now I have nothing to say, but I would say the same thing. Be creative, be yourself, and that goes for anything. Use your platforms as a way to express yourself, and step out of your comfort zone, as Kristin said so well.
Yeah, there's really so much you can do on Musical.ly. I mean, you can make like beauty videos, comedy videos, lip sync videos, funny videos. You can go live. So exactly what they said, and just be yourself, honestly, because you don't want to like start doing something that's not you and then you regret. Just do your own thing, and it'll be good, and have fun with it.
Pretty cool.
True.
So I heard the word transition, and when we built Musically, it was amazing for us to create a platform and then to see amazing people like all of you going on the platform and really making Musically what it is today, really a platform to express yourself, a creative outlet. But I heard the word transition over there, and I remember when I saw the first transition video, I was like, holy, this is really pretty amazing. So, Kristin, you are very much in the world of transition, and so are the others. Maybe some words. How did you come up with these funny, entertaining transition videos?
Right. So, like, I feel like, in a way, your videos should tell a story. Like, when I do my transition videos and I, want to spend a really long time on one video, I like to tell a story. So I pick a song that kind of has a storyline, and I use transitions to kind of follow through with that storyline. And I just try to make it as interesting as possible. Like, I don't know, I try to incorporate, like, props, different outfits, different settings, because...
But Kristin,
Yeah.
let's be honest, like, it does take a lot of time when you do a transition. Like, sometimes it's taking me like 1 hour to make just one video.
Yeah.
And it's like 15 seconds, like 1 hour.
Committed, guys.
Committed musers here.
Right.
All right, one question to all of you. What was the longest time a music has ever taken you to take?
Many hours.
How many hours? Minutes? Days?
Seconds. I don't know. Like
1 hour.
5 hours.
Whoa.
So you spent 5 hours for
Yes,
a 15
girl,
second
yes.
long video?
Okay, because maybe. Yes. Okay. It's embarrassing, but yes. Okay. So like, I mean, it depends. So, like, I've gone different places for different shots. I'll have to change, and I'm very much a perfectionist. So I want it to be like, if it's not like as good as I want it to be, I'm really upset. So I'll do it again and again and again and again.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'll redo it like 100 times, like literally like 1 millisecond part. I'll just redo and redo and redo.
Dude,
But
one time I was making this transition video. I was at the end of it, and guess what? My phone died. I was like,
to me so
screw
much.
this. But I mean, I have to make it like again, remake, and that took us like what, more than an hour. So like, yeah, it takes a lot of time, and I hate it when it turned my cell phone like die at the
That's
end.
happened to me so many times. And I look at my phone, it'll be like 2%. I'm like, oh no, I can make it. And then, like, it'll be like the last tiny part of the video, and then my phone will die. I'll be like, okay, hour down the drain, just whatever.
So, question to the audience. Has anyone ever created Musically that took you longer than 10 minutes? Hands up.
Well,
Yes.
Wow, dedication.
Longer than
Dedication.
20 minutes? Hands up.
oh damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Longer than 30 minutes? Okay.
I guess we have more dedicated musers in here.
Can we a round of applause for someone here?
So I was copying Lauren's one of her Musicallys, so I was like trying to like find out how she did that, and it took me long. So
How long?
about like 2 hours.
Wow.
Okay, round of applause, please. So we have some microphones here, so later we will do a little bit of a Q&A. One other thing I want to mention is that just a few days ago, the world record in creating the largest Musically in terms of having the maximum amount of people in a Musically was broken in Sweden, 114 people in a Musically video. So what we are going to try later is to create one Musically video with all of you. And as creative as we are, we came up with this idea 2 minutes before we got on this stage. So basically, from a technical perspective, everyone back there is now having a headache that this might not work out.
Yeah.
But let's try it out later. But one thing I want to really do, I noticed that there's one person who has not spoken too much today. So can you share a little bit more about yourself? Because
All
this
right,
audience is really hungry to get to know you.
Well, we're from Aruba. Jilmer didn't tell you guys that. And, okay, let's do this. How old do you guys think I am? 8? Thank you. Jeez. Yeah. Well, I'm 18, guys. 18.
I was gonna
yeah,
guess 17.
18.
Close enough.
And Jilmer,
Hey.
Yes.
Hey. No.
guess his age. Guess his age.
I think they already know.
Yeah.
I told them like in the beginning, hello.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, guys, that's about me.
Yeah, the thing is, like, again, English is not our first language.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of hard to speak it, but anyways.
It's kind of hard to control it.
We
but
try.
We try our best for you guys. Everything for you guys.
As you
We
guys
love
can notice, we have like an accent, and that's from Aruba.
Yep. Yep. True.
All right, all of you should Google now where Aruba is, because to be honest,
Aruba
when I
is
It's an
first-
island.
That's what I did.
Yeah, Aruba's an island, so
Yeah.
it's really small.
White sand.
So let's go through. I'm curious, who is the number one person you would love to create a musical video with? And let's start with you guys on the side.
Excuse me?
Like,
The number one person you would like to create a musical video with?
I would say Kristin Hancher.
Let's
Because-
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, because I mean, she does transition and all that, and I do transition as well. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I like her style.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about you, Jay?
I can't choose. I can't. Like, I can't.
So many musers.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
many
jeez.
options.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry.
Kristen, you create a musical video with Nicki Minaj. Actually, two of them, right?
Yeah, it's
And
pretty cool.
so it's hard to find any other person out there who's, more known than Nicki, but is there anyone else you can think of?
Well, like talking musers, like Lisa and Lena, hands down. They just slay my life. They're so cool.
Okay, actually, can we have I know Lisa and Lena are not here, but I know that there are some people live streaming, so can we have some screaming for Lisa and Lena who really wish to be here? They contacted us this morning. They cannot be here, unfortunately. So please, this is for Lisa and Lena. Right. Lauren, so either musers or any singers, actors, anyone you would really like to create a musical video with?
Ariel.
I want to make one with Lauren, so we're gonna make one.
You're gonna get the answer?
But you've created one together before, right?
No.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
When?
It was really old. We were eating with Jacob and
We have to update it.
yeah.
Okay, we'll make a new one.
Actually, it
Got
was at the
this.
Shorty Awards in February last year, I think, when you created one together. With
I think so
Jacob.
too.
Yeah.
Ari.
Yeah.
All right. So let me go through there. There's some other questions, but what I want to do is, if you have any questions you want to ask each other, and the tougher the questions are, the better, feel free to just jump in.
Okay, let's do this. Like, how do you guys deal with, like, let's start with the fame. Like, we have a different life, guys. Let's be honest. Like, we cannot just walk into crowd anymore. You know what I'm saying? So how do you guys, like, deal with that? I mean,
For me, like, I'm not like I love meeting fans. Like, I feel flattered. Like, I enjoy it. Like, I don't have a problem with it. Honestly,
feel
I
you.
enjoy it. I do.
Yeah.
For me, it's not that deep. It's just like a friend coming up to you in public
Right.
that you feel like. I mean, they already feel like they know you, so it's not weird. It's just, it's like having more friends.
Yeah.
So.
No,
A
yeah,
lot
I
of
love
friends.
meeting you guys. Like, there's times where I've been at a restaurant or wherever, and I'll meet you guys, and we end up having like a whole conversation, and we get to know each other, and yeah, just like having more friends, and you're meeting new people. I love it. Yeah. I love you guys, so yeah.
So, does it ever get scary? Sometimes when I'm at events with you, all of a sudden there are hundreds of people screaming your name. Is it sometimes scary?
Scary? I mean,
I'm scared.
I just get concerned just for the safety, like in places like this where there's a lot of people. I just get concerned for the safety of you guys, and I mean, you have to understand. Like, that's why sometimes they'll pull us out, or they'll like make sure you guys stay back because there's so many people coming and they're running around. And there's been times where people have fallen and gotten hurt. So, not scared. We just want to make sure everybody's okay. Like you guys, us, everybody. If that was even what was the question? Okay. Okay.
Lauren, Kristen, you ever get nervous?
No. To me, it's fun. Like, it's just it's like a big party. Like, everyone's there, and I don't know. And to me, it's fun. Except I had a meet and greet in London, and there was like, a lot of people, and people were like falling on top of each other and getting hurt, and that's when it was like scary a little bit. Not for me, because I could take it, but for like the girls that are like little and they're getting pushed over, so that scares me. But other than that, I mean,
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah. Like, I don't get nervous at all. Like, if I see you guys, like, I'm going to come up and say hi. Like, I'm not just going to, like, ignore you or anything. Like, but yeah, I don't get nervous. Like, I just enjoy it all, for sure.
So, a question. At what point did you realize that, you know, being so successful on Musical.ly and on other platforms is really becoming a career for you, that you can turn this into, like, really almost doing this full time? Aria.
Oh, I was thinking my answer. Okay. You know, so as a career, okay, wait, let me think of my answer. You know, you guys know there's such thing as brand deals and there's such thing as YouTube ads, like, you know. So to me, makes it, this is what I love to do, even if I was in school and I had a job, a normal like job, and I mean, you know, hold on. This would still be my hobby, you know, but it's a lot more fun when I'm able to call this my career and I can really focus all my time on this and making you guys happy and making videos all the time, because I almost spit goldfish out, because it is my career. I don't want to go too, like, that's my, okay.
I think I can speak for most of the people that are sitting here. As of right now, it's a platform that we can use to build ourselves and then eventually use it as a stepping stone to move into something else that we're passionate about. So, I mean, obviously you can make money off of it now, but it's ultimately going to turn into something that you're passionate about and that I mean, we have so many options now, and we're really lucky for that, and I'm really grateful for that, because we can kind of dive into whatever career we decide. Maybe not a lawyer or a police officer, but I mean, there's so many options open.
Yeah, exactly what they said. Like, I realized hey, this could be like an actual job. Like, when I started getting brand promotions and figuring out kind of the whole business side of social media. But yeah, I really want to, now that I have this platform, I really want to keep my social media presence strong, but I also really want to venture out into acting and music and like maybe like opening a phone case line. I don't know, just throwing it out there, whatever. But you know, as Lauren was saying, it's a really good stepping stone to kind of pursue the dreams that you're always wanting to pursue. Like, I've always wanted to be an actress, and now because of Musical.ly, I can pursue my acting, and I think that's fantastic, and I can thank all of you guys for that. So thank you.
You can talk, man.
Okay, so for us, like we started like last year on Christmas. He showed me the app, and I was like before that we were making like comedy sketches for our island in Aruba and Papamento, right? So like everybody got to know us because we were like the only one making comedy sketches in our language. So at that time we were like very popular on the island, and we were like getting 50 to 60,000 views per video. But we know we couldn't grow anymore because our island is, you know, we got to the max. So everybody know who we are. But we want to grow internationally. So when he showed me Musical.ly, I was like, dude, this is it. This is it, no doubt. Because again, like, first we had Vine, but Vine was dying back then. And I mean, I think Vine was already dead. But no, I mean, when we saw Musical.ly, we had a problem with our English. You know, speaking English is kind of hard for us. But Musical.ly, you don't have to speak English. You know, it's all about expression, acting, you know, be creative and all that. So when he showed me the app, I was like, dude, this is it. And like when we started, it was fun and all, but then we got featured and it started getting more into the career lifestyle, and like now it's like a daily thing, you know. Like we have so many people like following us, and like they look up to us in a way, and they tell us like, you know, we make their day. Like some of them suffer from depression and all that, and we kind of like heal them from that. So to wake up every day thinking about like we have 2-3 million people waiting for us to post a video is just crazy, and we have to be dedicated for our fans because we know that just with one video, we can save a life. You know what I'm saying? So it's about just helping and spreading the love and keeping the good vibe, and yeah, just be happy, have fun, and
Spread the good vibes.
yeah, spread the good vibe. And of course, we are blessed that we can actually, kind of like make money out of it as well. So
I love you.
thank you so much,
I
guys.
love you. I love you, man.
I love y'all.
So the one thing I want to do right now is, and at these events they always give you certain guidelines. So one of the guidelines was that I should not get off stage. But what I really want to do, and I hope the mic is going to work at the end, is I want to ask you a few questions. And actually, I want to ask you a question to ask them a question. So hands up. Anyone? You want to ask a question? What's your name?
Megan,
Megan. What is your question?
how long have you guys been doing Musically for?
How long have you been doing Musically for?
For a year.
1 year?
1 year, yeah.
In between like a year and a half, 2 years, about that.
2 years.
Yeah, it's been about two years.
Yeah, great. Any other questions in the audience? Let me just walk around and question here. Just come to the front.
Hi.
So what is your name?
My name's Bree.
Bree? Can we give an applause to Bree? For Bree?
So, how long did it take you before people started getting to know you?
Sorry?
How long did it take you for people to really get to know you?
Oh. Like on a personal level?
Or no, a lot of followers.
Do you mean like recognizing in public and that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It was, I think, from the time I first got featured, my first time I actually got noticed in public, I was at Old Navy with my grandma, and this girl came up to me, and I was honestly scared a little bit. I was like, she knew my name, and oh my God, I know your name and your brother, and I watch your whole family, and I was like, oh my God, okay. And my grandma was kind of freaked out a little bit, but it was 2 months in.
For me, I was riding my bike from my house to CVS, and there was a girl that was sitting down on the curb, and she was in the neighborhood next to mine. And she stood up and asked me to take pictures, and I was confused. I thought she was making fun of me. I'm like, okay. But but she was little, so I was like, oh, maybe not. And then after that, she posted it, and it was weird because she lived near me. So I was like, I don't know if you're a friend of a friend, or if you I don't know. But that was the first time, and after that, it was a little less weird every time.
Right. My first time it's an interesting story. So I was actually at my high school, not the best place to get recognized. So I actually have an elementary school just behind my old high school, and I'm getting ready to leave school, and my friends are telling me, Kristin, there's some kids waiting for you outside. I'm like, wait, what? I walk outside, and there's probably about this is the first time I got recognized at all. There's 20 elementary school kids, and this is when school ends, so all the high school people are outside and staring at me as I walk out, and all these elementary kids are like, Kristin Hancher, oh my God. I'm like, what is happening? And everyone's looking at me, and I'm just like, this is weird. And then I was taking pictures with all of them, and it was it was really nice meeting them, but it was super, super awkward because it was in front of my entire high school. It was really bad, but that kind of stuff just happens,
What about you?
Okay, so for us, like I told you guys, we first started making comedy sketch for our island. So it was first
At a park.
Yeah, we were at a park, and we were making a video, and there was this group of young boys. They were following us, and again, this is our first time. We never got noticed, so they were following us, and we were Jaden, what is going on? Why are these people following us? Are they gonna kill us or something like that?
They were
three boys.
Yeah.
So they were following us, keep staring at us.
Yeah,
and
they were all swagging stuff.
Dude, we need to run. But then they came up to us and told us we just want to take a photo, and we're like, dude, we made it, bro. We made it. But yeah, that was the first time.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool answers. Thanks for the great question. Yeah. So let me walk around here a little bit. So it's, in school I always used to sit in the back because I thought if I sit in the back, the professor won't notice me. But, you know, let me just walk around in the back. And there's a person very eager. You want to come to the front? So, what is your name?
My name's Hannah.
Hannah, what's your Musical.ly name?
I don't really have Musical.ly.
You don't have Musical.ly?
What? A few months ago.
Oh, you deleted it a few months ago. Oh, I'm not sure if I can take your question then, but just, you know, one chance. So you have to install the app again, and then you can ask your question now.
Okay. Are you guys dating anyone? Like, do you guys have boyfriends or girlfriends?
I can't hear. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it was a very interesting question. Are you guys dating anyone? Do you have boyfriends or girlfriends?
Oh.
¿Qué te pregunta?
Okay, so do you guys know Blake Gray? Okay, so him.
No.
I'm dating Andrew Gregory, and like, yeah, and then like we came over here, to the States from Canada about 3 months ago, so that was pretty cool, and we've been dating for like a year and almost like 4 months now, so yeah, it's been great.
I'm currently dating Jaiseline. Do you guys know her? Yeah, I'm dating her.
I'm currently dating Jessica as well, I guess.
Bro fist. There you go.
But I
All right,
mean,
thanks for the question. So
No,
let me
okay,
go
okay.
around. Is there anyone? It seems no one has any other questions, unfortunately. But wait, let me see. Let me go a little bit further over here. Yeah. Want to come to the side here? What is your name?
Emma.
Emma? Emma, what's your Musical.ly name?
Emma Dot Pierce, I think.
Okay. What is your question?
What made you guys want to first start Musical.ly?
What guys did you want to
made us start
make or say it a little bit louder?
What made you start Musical.ly in the first place?
Okay, sorry, get the fuck.
I actually found Musical.ly through Instagram. So I was on Instagram one day, and this girl posted a
Don't
Musical.ly
judge
video
challenge.
on her Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so cool, and I downloaded the app, and I was actually, okay, backtrack. I was actually living at my grandparents' house for the summer because my house got a flood. So we were at home all the time, like fixing the house and everything. So my brother and I were at home at my grandparents' house all the time. And once we found Musical.ly, it was the what we did 24/7 at the house all the time at my grandparents' house. And it was a lot of fun for both of us. And yeah.
Great. Lauren, Kristen?
Oh, a girl from school posted a Musical.ly on Instagram, and I was like, she's cool, I want to be cool. So I made one. It wasn't as cool. I ended up taking it down. I think after my first videos got featured, I took it down because I was like, it must not have been good if it wasn't featured. So I took it down, and that's the story of my first Musical.ly.
So before Musical.ly, I was on YouNow, and yeah, I wasn't a huge presence on YouNow, but my address, my number, and all my personal information got leaked while broadcasting, and it was this like whole ordeal of like people coming to my house and calling me, so I had to quit the whole YouNow thing, and then my friend who had YouNow also had this app called Musical.ly, and he had 20,000 followers. I'm like, oh my god, you're famous on this app. I have to get on here. And like, yeah, I probably posted about 5 videos and took them all down. Like, you guys probably never seen them before. But like the one video that I kept and everyone knows as my first video, it was super, super cringy and somehow it got featured. But yeah, that's why I'm here today, so.
Yeah, so I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw someone posted about Musical.ly as well, and I saw the logo Musical.ly, and you know when you're in a car and you hear song and you lip sync it. So this app was perfect for us to lip sync. So I downloaded it immediately, and then Jelmer did it as well. And as Kristin said, I posted like 10 cringy Musical.lys at first. So yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just crazy. Like for us, like why we downloaded, like why we started Musical.ly, it's all about creating memories. You know, like when you're older, you go back and watch your Musical.lys. It's the best. I mean, I make Musical.ly with my mom and dad, and it's just memories. You know, you can go back and watch it and just laugh. I mean, it's all about creating memories for us.
That's great. Good answer. Thank you very much for the question. So let's take a few more questions. And as I mentioned earlier today, what we want to do, we want to break the world record in creating the largest musically in terms of having the most amount of people in the video. So we'll be doing this in about 10 minutes. So let me see. Anyone has another question? I think there's someone in the front row. So let me just get here. What is your name? Delilah, what is your question?
What was your first feature in Musical.ly?
What was your first feature on Musical.ly?
For me, it was a dance. It was a dance, yeah.
For me, it was a lip sync in my room.
For me, it was like a Nicki Minaj song, and it was like a lip sync video. That was the cringy video I was talking about, by the way. So,
Mine was, I don't even remember what song it was. I just remember it was a really horrible, like, brown smoky eye. And I left it up, but it's just not a good memory.
Mine was also a Nicki Minaj song, and it was like the one where you, I put like sunglasses on, and it was like I'm shady or something. I don't know. It was a Nicki Minaj song.
Actually, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I had like curly hair. It was not good.
It was pretty good.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question. So let's see if there are a few more questions in the audience. I think, my eyes are really bad, so if you could scream a little bit louder if you have a question, I will probably find you. Still don't hear anything. Is there anyone with a question? There's a person with a question. You want to come? Now we have to find a way to get you through there. So what is your name?
Were you like popular on any social media platforms before Musical.ly?
Before we get to the question, what is your name?
My name is Ella.
Ella, thanks. So
Hi, Ella.
hi, Ella.
Hello. What was the question?
Were you famous on any other social media platforms before Musical.ly?
Like, as we told you guys before, we were famous on our island. So
Yeah, but not really like, we didn't have like millions of
Yeah.
followers. We just was known on
yeah.
an island. And
really known, not really on
we
social
started like
media.
a Facebook page and we got like 16,000 likes for it. That was first, but then Musical.ly was like the breakthrough. Musical.ly was the thing,
bomb.
So yeah. Thank you, Ella, for that question.
Cool. So me and my friends would go around with my little Canon camera and take pictures of each other. And then off of that, I got 10K off of Insta somehow. And then I got hacked on Instagram. So I was like, oh, gotta start over. So that was like starting from zero. And then that's when I started to do YouNow a little bit. So I built up like a really I would say like maybe like 20, 30K on there. It wasn't like that big, but like from YouNow, I built back up my Instagram followers, and then the whole like leaking thing happened. So then from there, I just switched on to Musical.ly, and then like I just kept transferring my followers to Instagram, and yeah.
For me, no. I was going to school and I was doing cheerleading, and I didn't even know social media, like being famous on social media was a thing. Yeah. I mean, I knew of like MagCon, kind of. I mean, I know Cameron Dallas because he's attractive, and that was basically why. I mean, he comes up on Instagram, but after that, I didn't really know what was happening at first, but I mean, now I'm here, so now I know.
Yeah, mine was, for me, it was exactly the same. Like, I think I just had Instagram with my closest school friends, and actually my best friend was obsessed with MagCon, so I heard about MagCon all the time, and I came to like really not like it because I heard about all these boys all the time, and then all of a sudden I get into social media and I know, but yeah, so I wasn't big at all.
Perfect. Thank you. So Ariel, just a quick question. You just
Yes.
mentioned MagCon, and you mentioned your boyfriend Blake, right?
Yes.
So wasn't he on MagCon?
Yes, he was on MagCon. He did Australia, and he did also in the U.S.
Australia and US. Oh, talking about Australia and the US, has any one of you been in another country to just meet your fans?
I wish. No.
No? Lauren?
England.
Oh, yeah.
You went to England?
What?
England.
Yeah.
Kristen?
Does Canada count, eh?
Canada does count, yeah.
Cool.
And for you, I mean, you're pretty international. Yeah.
This is our first time. That was a fail, guys. I hope you guys didn't see that. Anyways, no, this is our first time in LA, like meeting like internationally fans and all that. So, yeah, never like other countries. Like this is the first time like in US.
So I think we should really change this. So we will come up with some ideas because when we look into the data, you have millions of fans in different countries, and I think all of them really want to meet you. So let us go back to just a few more questions, and I still can't really hear you. So it's... Let me see. We have a person here. What is your question? And first of all, what is your name? You want to stand up?
My name's Abby, and before I ask my question, I just want to say, Lauren, I love you so much.
Aw, thank you.
And my question is, how did you guys deal with all the hate that you get at first? Like, you guys still probably get hate now, but how do you guys deal with it?
I love you too, and I did not hear any of that.
I think she said, how do you deal with the hate?
Yep.
Yeah. Is that what it was? Does anyone want to go first, or am I going first?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know, at first it kind of got to me a little bit, actually a lot, because I wasn't used to it, because you go from going to school and dealing with like school drama to now like everyone's looking at you and everyone's watching you, but at this point I've heard everything, so it's really easy to brush it off. But coming up, it was kind of difficult, right? Yeah, it's always hard to hear things about yourself that you obviously don't want to hear, but it's the internet, and people say what they want, and you have to brush it off and keep doing you.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what she said. It was the same for me. When I first started, the hate really got to me because it would also sometimes be at school. So people would say things like down the hallway and just say weird things in class. And over time, I came home crying from school, but for me it was just, focusing on, instead of focusing on the negativity, focusing on the positivity. Be like, I have a really good family who loves me and supports me. I have a few super, super close friends who love me and support me for who I know who I am as a person. Mm-hmm. And yeah, just sticking with those kinds of people and not believing what other people say about you, because in the end, they're just really mean people, and they suck, and they're jealous, and they're trying to make themselves feel better by bringing you down for some reason, and they suck, and just focus on the people who love you.
Oh, that's cute.
Actually, Ariel, I have a question to that.
Yeah.
So when that goes to all of you, so if someone is mean online and writes, let's say, a mean comment, was there ever a situation where you met this person then in real life, and how was this person then? Was this person mean as well, or all of a sudden was the nicest person?
No, yeah, there's been situations where it's hard because people say things online all the time, like on my Instagram comments, and I don't know if I've met them in person or not. There's been situations where someone will say something to me in public, and the best thing I can do, like I've done, is just to laugh it off and like, okay, you don't know who I am. I know who I am. I don't know them. I don't need them in my life. I have really good people who I love and I have in my life, and their opinion, I don't need to listen to it.
That's a really great attitude.
I like that question, so I'm gonna answer it, all right? How do you guys deal with hate? Please listen to me, all right? Everybody has their own perspective, their own world in their mind. There's no one way. Once you know that, nobody can break you. Okay, this is your world. This is your life. You can do whatever you want to. Okay, so whenever somebody is hating on you, leave it. And by the way, they're not hating on you. They're hating on themselves. The only people, like, if they hate on you because they're not happy with themselves, you know? So don't worry about them. Be yourself. Be happy, and trust me, people will love you when you're yourself. You will start attracting people that are happy in your life. So again, when people are hating on you, trust me, like Ariel said, focus on the positivity, focus on the people that do love you and do care about you. And again, when people hate, don't fight back with hate, fight back with love, because it's all about spreading love, and it's all about bringing peace to the world. Let's get it!
So that's, I'm having goosebumps hearing those answers. So really, when we built Musically, our goal was to create something positive. And hearing now from some of our top musers these words, it's just amazing. So let's really keep Musically the most positive place. And it's really inspiring to have you guys up there. Seriously, it's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me do maybe 2 more questions. Still can't hear it. It's. No, it's not loud enough. All right, it's getting better.
You guys having a good time? Make some noise for me, please! Yeah!
All right, what is your name?
Countdown didn't work so well.
Sorry? My name is Vinci.
Hi, Lindsay.
Also, I wanted to say, Lauren, I met you yesterday and you were really sweet.
Well, thank you.
And my question is, what's the most awkward fan encounter you've had?
Oh. There's so many. Okay, this happens to me a lot. Like, I'll meet a fan and like I'm so happy to meet them, and then they have nothing to say and I have nothing to say, and we're just kind of like staring at each other smiling. We're like and like we don't know what to do, and then I'm like, do they want to take a picture? Should I ask them how their day's going? I don't know. And we kind of just sit there for a good 10 seconds, and that happens to me a lot because I'm an awkward person, and when I meet other awkward people who are like, I guess, look up to me, it doesn't really clash that well.
So yeah, there was this one guy started chasing us, and he didn't want to like approach us, but he was just following us the whole time for
like at the park
for like 30 minutes, and I was like, dude, what do you want? You know? And yeah, he wanted to take a picture. I don't know, that was awkward.
Ariel, Lauren?
There's definitely a lot of weird ones. I mean, like, the first thing that came to my head was I was walking in the airport one day with my family, and this girl I hear my mom say this is so funny. This girl came up to me and was like, oh my gosh, I watched all your musicals. We had a whole conversation for like a good 20 minutes. I was getting to know her, she was getting to know me. And then afterwards, she was like, oh, so where's baby Ariel? And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, where's baby Ariel? And I was like, that's me. She goes, no, it's not. I was like, yeah. And she was like, no. And that was the end of that. She left.
I run into a lot of people in weird places. I run into people in bathrooms. I run into people just all the time. But the weirdest thing that's happened is, okay, everyone's done it. You know when like you see someone and you're scared to go up to them, so you like do one of these,
or they
you
like whisper to their friends.
Well, I was in where was I? American Eagle, and a girl stands in front of me and goes acts like she's gonna take a picture of herself, but like this, right in my face, directly in my face. So I didn't know what to do. I was like smiling, so I didn't want to look bad. So I was like, because obviously you're taking a picture of me.
It's so
but
obvious.
it's things like that. I don't know how to handle it, but I'm getting better. So.
There's been times where I'll come out of the bathroom and I just peed, and not to get too into it, but and I literally walk out the stall and someone's standing there right next to my stall, can I take a picture with you? And I'm like, I need to wash my hands. There's a lot that happens.
That's pretty cool stories. Interesting. So let's. Oh wow, that works really well. So let's take one last question for now. Then let's try to break the Musical.ly world record. And if we then have time left for one or two more questions, we can take one or two more questions. Yeah, come. What is your name?
My name's Amina. Okay, first, Ariel, I love you so much. And
I love you more. I met you yesterday.
And then my question was, did you get our gifts?
Sorry?
When we met you, we gave you like a letter and candy and stuff.
They put it in a box and they said they're gonna bring it to our room. So
okay, cool.
when they bring it to our room, I will definitely let you know.
Right.
Thank
Great.
you, by the way.
So that was a quick question, so we can do one more. Here. What is your name?
Maddie.
Maddie.
So my question is,
do you have any tips on, or like, do you know how you got featured and how you got a crown and like how you get badges and stuff like that? Because like a lot of people say they don't really know.
How do you get a crown? How do you get featured? And how do you get badges?
Oh, okay. Well, I know for badges, you have to, I'm pretty sure you have to be like on the leaderboard in that category to receive a badge. I don't know how long you get to keep the badges for, but like, yeah, I think that's how it goes. Getting crowned, I don't really know how the process goes, but I think if Musical.ly thinks like, wow, like your Musical.lys are really good or whatever, like, I guess that's how you get crowned. I don't know. And featured, of course, if you make a bomb-ass video, that's how you're gonna get featured. But
yeah, to get featured, you have to like try to get all the hashtags, like do hashtags. You might have a chance to get featured, and yeah, eventually you will get a crown.
Yeah, I mean, just focus on the quality. Focus on the quality. Make sure you do your best on every Musical.ly. Make sure you use the hashtags.
And
make sure you have good lighting.
And put effort.
And once you get featured, once you get featured, you're on the road to success. You just gotta keep pushing, and you're there. You just gotta go for it.
Yes.
What they said. Just be yourself.
And try to be creative.
Yeah,
try to do something different, and it's early.
Now be yourself and have fun, and just
Yeah, great. So I have actually no clue how this is going to work, but there are a few people on my team somewhere that I don't see right now, but maybe they're on the side. Travis is here, who's running the show. Travis, do you know if there's a phone somewhere where we can create a Musical.ly video with everyone? Yeah, you're getting
Everyone
it?
give it up for Travis!
So this is for Travis. So while he's trying to get a phone for us to do this, let me really explain this a little bit to you, what I have in my mind. So I always read the news about Musical.ly, and then I saw that really there's 114 people on a soccer field in Sweden creating a Musical.ly video. And I actually think we are more than 114 people here. So the idea would be that, how should we do this? You guys are 10 times more creative than I am. So how should we create a video with all of them in there and with you?
I think someone should stand and face the board and then try and get everyone, and then everyone else, everyone on stage should crowd around too, so we can get everyone compact.
Like in the frame, like all in the frame at one time?
Yeah.
So
do you think we need to stand on this?
I mean,
if
you have a music,
stable enough, probably not, right?
No, but it's fair.
if you have a music,
all right, let's stand then behind the table. Let's already set this up. And so if it's not going to work out, we will find out another time. This was not prepared, but if it does work out, it will be pretty cool. So let's get you all together there. The idea why we want to set up the phone is that you can actually hear the song. So Ariel, which song are we going to do?
Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
I love that song.
And actually, if the connection with the phone doesn't work, we can probably put the microphone next to the phone. So let's put the chairs aside, so you have space. Should everyone stand up for the video or keep sitting? What do you prefer?
Stand. You guys can dance and.
Yeah. So don't come all the way to the front, because then our security guards get upset with me, and then I get in trouble, and then there won't be a.
Yeah, let's try to squeeze in. Let's try squeezing in.
But please stand there together, but keep really a little bit of distance to the stage. And there's the phone. So, okay. So, but because it's German.
I cannot work fidget spinners for the longest time. Like, it just doesn't work.
So, Ariel, we're going to use probably your phone, and I put the mic next to it. Oh wow, those are more than 114 people. This is great. But really, please take one step back if you're in the front. I really want Musical.ly to be at VidCon again, and therefore we really want to keep all of you safe. But let's try something. Can you all wave? Because this is going to look really cool. Oh, it does look really cool.
Hey Alex,
yeah.
Are we able to do an Insta story with all of them there?
Yeah, if you want.
Hey guys, do you want to take a boomerang?
No,
All right, so
Well, Kristin, maybe not a boomerang, but maybe something on Musical.ly.
on music, or we can do a. You want to do a live moment, or I'll just take a video on Musical.ly, and you guys can go woo, you know.
Yeah. You want to do it?
I really wish that you could see this from up here. It looks so cool to see you all down there. All right, so do you have the song, Ariel?
Can I do the woo thing?
Yeah, let's do that first. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the same time.
Okay, wait a
So
second.
first
Wait
of
a second.
all,
Wait.
all of them will create their own.
Let's all say like 1, 2, 3 at the same time, and then spin it around.
Okay.
ready?
Wait. No.
Wait.
No.
I'll say 1,
wait.
2, 3, and then let's say 1, 2, 3.
Kristin.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, oh!
Let's go!
I already screwed that up.
Lauren,
I failed.
do you think that was loud enough?
Whatever.
No, I think it could be a little bit louder.
It was too confusing.
I
Guys,
think it could be a
wait,
little bit
wait.
louder. Yeah, so let's do this again.
Okay, yeah, one more time.
We're trying again. Wait. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wow, this is pretty amazing. So we are just told we have about 2 minutes left. So let's try now to all together break the Musical.ly world record in having the biggest Musical.ly in terms of having the most amount of people in the video. We will do this in a very scrappy way, so it's not really hooked up to the audio. So I will hold the microphone next to Ariel's phone. And so how can we get all 5 of you in it and everyone back there? So Ariel, I just wonder with Chilmer, should you do it because you're a little bit taller so you can hold the phone higher up? You decide. Just maybe here in front. Let's try. Do you think it will work standing here in the front? All right. I think so, right? Yeah. If we go like this. Yeah, it does work. So everyone.
Wait, you guys want to hear it first? Here. It's gonna start there, okay?
Are you all ready?
Wait, how are you gonna hold it when she's moving the phone?
No, you have to hold it to move the phone.
Yeah, okay. Ready? I should stand on something. Or maybe you guys get on this side of me? Yeah. Like this? I think that's... Does that work?
All right.
This is gonna work. I think it's gonna work.
So we count down from 3 to 1, and then we start. 3, 2, 1.
Ready? That was the hardest thing I've ever done.
You need the microphone, Ariel, here.
Okay. Can I see? I think that's the best it's gonna get. I mean,
Yeah? Does it look good, Ariel?
Huh?
Does it look good?
I think it looks really. Can I post it?
Yeah. So we will post it later and share it. So thank you all very, very much.
Thank you, guys.
And I want to give the last word to each of you. Maybe one last comment from each of you to the audience. Kristin.
Be unique. Be you. Yeah. Woo.
Same. Be happy. Spread the good vibes, guys, and spread happiness. Don't be sad. Be happy.
Thank you all for coming this morning. You guys are the best. You know, we couldn't be here without you guys, so thank you so much. Our family, our crew, everyone, our teammates, all of you guys. Thank you so much. We love you. And yeah, be yourself, have fun, be happy. Become a kid, become a child, and have fun.
Thank you for being here this early in the morning. Thank you for the breakfast. I love you guys. You rock.
Thank you guys so much for coming, and I love you, and thank you for everything, and yeah, I love you. Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a good day. Oh, okay.